Hey there, guys. Well, in case if you're just wondering why I just have the Notify MBG10 and the Wheelock RSS hooked up, well, it's because today is the 1 year anniversary that I first tested out my first fire alarm in my controlled space. So it's been a year since I learned how to hook up my first fire alarm from a pole station to a fire alarm. Um, so I mean, back then I didn't know how you can just hook up the notification device itself without the pole station. So I mean, back then I only learned how to hook up the pole station to a fire alarm. So this has been a one. So this is a 1 year anniversary of me testing my first fire alarm in my controlled space. So it's the exact same pole station and notification device. You know, the strobe was set on 15 candela back then, which I had it set to that just to commemorate it. So yeah. So it's been a year since I tested out my first fire alarm, and back then, when I first tried it out, I didn't have any luck because, I guess for whatever reason it wasn't working. But then when I tried it out on another DC power supply, it worked. So I was just really amazed at how it actually worked when I first, after when I tried it out with another DC power supply. I just couldn't believe how it actually works for real. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this down just to commemorate the 1 year anniversary of me testing out my first fire alarm in my controlled space. So here we go. So it's been a year since I first tested out my first fire alarm in my controlled space. So yeah, it's been a year. So I'll never forget that time when I first saw this flashing. I was just amazed how it actually works for real. So I'm gonna go ahead and reset this. And back then, for the pole station, I didn't have the screw in, so it was originally with the hex key with the hex element, but I replaced it with the screw because it was easier to reset it than the hex key. So I hope you guys enjoyed this on this 1 year anniversary of me testing out my first fire alarm in my controlled space. So I'll never forget that year. So it's been a year. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and thank you guys for watching.